Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Straturday for 5? On the 5th of September. So we are playing FTL again, because that was the most popular demand. Let me just take off the things here. There you go, now you should be able to see. And now I've got to position this where I can see the chat as well. Alright, so yes, hello to everyone in chat. So we're going to continue from where we last left off. If you don't remember, we were in the slug ship. In fact, I'll just hit continue, you can see where we are. We were in the slug ship with Mr. Slime, our captain, Jeremiah, our weapons officer, and Cat Squid, the third in command. We picked him up on a planet. He was kind of insane, but thankfully we're slimes, so we're slugs, so we kind of fixed that about him. And yeah, we're just flying through space here. We're kind of low on hit points, but we are in the third sector, I think. Is the quality bad? Is the quality bad? I might be able to make it higher quality if you guys think it's worth restarting the stream. Because looking at OBS now, I've dropped 5% of my frames. But if you guys want me to try and do it in 720p, let me know now and I'll restart the stream. It shouldn't be, well, actually no. It might be, no, that should be alright. Or will it be alright? Actually, that could actually be a ginormous problem. I remember that she said I was going to try this time. No, actually, sorry. That is not possible. I would have to restart the stream, which would be, it would work on YouTube Gaming, but the way YouTube does the scheduled streams, it wouldn't work otherwise. So yeah, sorry I forgot about that. This week's been kind of hectically put together. They've been increasingly like that. I did try and get this out earlier, but I have to wait for the straw poll, and I usually do that on Wednesday. Then I forget on Wednesday to actually do the scheduling and the thumbnail and everything. So yeah, that's usually done Friday night. And then, yeah, only 12 hours of scheduledness on the YouTubes. But I'm probably, next week, going to try something different. I'm not going to schedule it on my YouTube channel, I'm just going to go straight to the stream. That way I can use the live now thing from YouTube Gaming, and if that might help. But yeah, sorry about that. That long diversion. So I think we should just get into the game. So I think I should also say that, off camera, I've been doing some practice runs in FTL, complete different save files, so this hasn't been altered at all. Just going through simulating this whole event, and well, I didn't get very far, but I didn't have the defense drones and everything in that, so I think if we can get a stronger weapon soon, we should be okay. Okay, you arrive near a small fleet of civilian energy ships. Something's obviously troubling. Let's see if we can help. No, our ship can't do what they want. Alright, that's fine. Stupid engine. Ooh, a store. That we would struggle to exploit. I don't know, we might be able to do something if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and then leg it out of here. Yeah, let's try it. Do I have Steam open? I might have Steam open. I would not recommend sending me Steam messages. I will very frequently not see them. Well, you can send them to me, but just try not to send them to me when I'm doing live streams, because that means I have to look at a different chat, and yeah, it's complicated. Okay, an NG vessel hails you. Identity Federation, outlier probability, implies revival, implies hope, resistance suggested. Alright, they gave us some supplies in their lovely NG way. I don't think, no, there's not a way for me to get both the store and the distress beacon. Yeah, I do kind of need repairs, but I need monies to repairs. I need monies to repairs. You received a distress signal from a nearby ship. Assistance required. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Sure, let's help them. Oh, I regret this. Oh, they're boarding with a mantis in my med bay. That is indeed interesting. Do they have a missile? No, they have ion, and they have a basic laser. So they could get through my shields, but it would be kind of difficult. Alright. So I'm hoping that Cat Squid, with the assistance of a medbay, can take on this mantis. Which is likely. I need to destroy their... That looks like a Mark 1 defense drone. Take out their... Yeah. Like how these guys call me foolish meat sacks when they're all mantis. Okay, so I can shoot at them with my basic laser, but I really need both weapons to be offline. There we go. Took the important one out, that's good. Keep focusing on the weapons. Ah, damn it. Come on, evade! Yes! I think that's the first time that's worked for me. Keep puncturing that. There. Ah, damn it. They've got good evade as well. I'm going to try and crack down on that as well. And I'm also actually going to take... Oh no, that's probably a bad idea actually. I was going to say I could take power out of my shields to get the beam up as well, but I don't actually have the power for that. You get the shield system. Okay, that's a good sound. That means we punctured their hull. In case you didn't know. Okay, I'm going to take the breach offline and get the bioweapon up. And I'm going to continuously focus on... Oh, the medbay. Okay, that's good, it was only a level 1. And they are struggling to try and fix that, which is probably right for them. Let's do that, and then let's beam them. There we go. And that guy's probably pretty hurt. You deserve a promotion for killing the mantis. I don't know, maybe next time. When you do something that saves the ship, then maybe. Let's do that. Because I don't think they're close to finishing off that medbay. I think I missed him. Damn. And I would like those shields offline. Okay, hit him and hit him again. Oh no, the beam's not ready. But the shields are still down, so I should be able to get the beam in regardless. And there we go, a huge hole. Which is just what we need. Ah, that's a store as well. Don't mind me taking a sip of tea. Do I go to a store? Like, stores are good, but they're a jump where you're not gaining scrap, and that is key. Store. Because this is my only real way out, I suppose I could go up. The audio was off. Try refreshing the page, that sometimes happens. Sorry about that, nothing I can do about that. That's YouTube's problem. Oh really? Still out of sync? Okay, that might be my problem. Alright. I will pause the stream here for a second then. And I will just quickly reset my streaming device. Maybe that will help it. So I'll be right back. Alright. I think I'm back. I guess we'll see. Okay, stream health is good, apparently. Yeah, YouTube keeps giving me lots of conflicting information about my stream. Let me just... where is that option? Or do I not have it anymore? Can I set the latency things? I think that's under info and settings. I wonder if I can edit this on the fly. Okay, let's just see what happens here if I do that. That might have screwed up the stream a little bit. Sorry if it did. No, I don't still have a 1 minute delay on as far as I know. It should be fairly quick. Kind of. Okay. I've optimized it for viewer interaction, so hopefully it'll be even quicker now, so I should be having like 10-second delay, I think. I don't know what I can do if, sorry, I made that jump up, that decision in my mind. I was only going to go to the one store. And hope they have what I need. Oh, shield charge booster. Do I already have one of those? No, I don't. That was another run through I did. Okay, so we could get another person, which is really tempting. And get like 3 more hit points. Oh, we could get a clone bay. Oh, this is a difficult decision. What I'm kind of tempted to do is just get a bunch of hit points up to like, I don't know, 15 to 20. Then get a few more missiles and a bit more fuel. But the shield charge booster is really hard to pass up, and so is the clone bay. Yeah, repair is probably the best idea, but the shinies. I like to optimize like getting something and the hit points. Because the clone bay, I've got a problem at the moment. I don't have enough crew members. Like, I've got 3 people, and ideally I would like to have 4 or 5, because then I could crew all of the systems I want to crew, and have someone else that I can use to run around the ship and take on borders. Clone bay and repair, you say? Clone bay and repair is probably the best idea. Clone bay does... The problem is with the shield charge booster, it's only 15%, but that stacks. So you can get really high with that. If I can get a... I suppose I'm saying if I can get a couple more. But even that 15% is amazing. Because, like, with a crew member, 15%, and then, what's it, with it crewed by an inadequate person? How do I say that again? No, ship, crew, Cat Squid, you're our shield guy, no? Yeah, you're our shield guy, so 10% fast with recharge, and I think that goes up to 20 or 15? So that's already 30% better. Chat all wants the clone base, alright, yeah, I'm probably going to go with chat. Clone bay, and then all the repair I can get, but I won't have many missiles. Clone bay, and then... yeah, just fully repair up to as much as I can. 17 hull, that's enough. Alright, and do the distress beacon, I guess. The distress, I guess. Sam, I am. Follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. There's offer of assistance. I hope this doesn't use a repair or a drone part. Ah! Did worse than that. Your drone succeeds in keeping the ship from breaking apart while they're fixing. However, you take some damage while attempting to leave the asteroid field. They attempt to offer you some military surprise as a thanks. Military surprise as a thanks. Lost a drone part. 4 damage to my hull, which I suppose is mitigated by the fact that I repaired the hull. 19 scrap and a burst laser. I suppose the burst laser was good, but we're going to need more weapon power to use it effectively. Or rather, at all. Take the anti-bio beam on, I don't need that. I suppose I could go burst laser and breach. Wait, I hear fire. Is that just me, or do I hear fire? I'm gonna vent the ship just in case. Okay, no, it's not in the drone room. I should just use my slugs to detect instead of haphazardly venting. Yep, there's a fire. Yes, I did remember to power the clone bay. That is actually something I'm glad you mentioned, because I might have forgotten. Alright, no more fire. Get back in there, and hope it will re-oxygenate on its own. You know, I think that was a good jump, because we really needed a new weapon. Space station, circles of planet, quick check your schematics for a drone, bring it on board, defense drone Mark II. Awesome. I know it requires 3 power, we can't power it at the moment. I think this is just going to be something that I have, and honestly, I still think 2 defense drones Mark 1s are better than 2 defense drones Mark II, because defense drones Mark II shoot down lasers, and that is a problem. Because then they're not shooting down missiles. Because I can block lasers with my shields, but missiles are a lot more problematic. Not to mention it's easier to have... Wow, another store down here? I must have run into civilian territory. Ooh. I spy an interesting proposal. I think I'm going to jump to here, then to the store, and then try and get the jump out. Just because I want more. I am greedy. Oh yes, I will not forget about my anti-drone. Oh, and Freedom, this is a lovely sector. I love this sector. And yes, my anti-drone will, as I said, come in handy. Okay, automated reloader. Ew. Distraction buoys are... I know I'm English, so I meant to say distraction buoys, but buoys just sounds so much funnier. I don't think I need either of those drones. Combat drone might be useful, but meh. System repair, again, is useful, but... yeah. I don't have the drone slots for it. Get fuel, yeah, that's definitely a problem. If that was a weapon pre-igniter, I'll definitely try and take it. I probably don't have the money for it, but I'll try and take it. And now we've just got to consider how long do we want to keep the anti-bio beam tactic going on, because it's gonna stop working eventually, guys. Although it's fun, we need more firepower just so we can kill ships without them doing too much damage to us. At the moment we're doing fine because we've got the shields and the weapons to do it, and this sector's been nothing but freebies. So... I don't think any of these weapons are what I want. Although Firebeam is just amazing, because I love watching things burn, I can't justify its purchase at this point. I don't think I can justify the purchase of any of these weapons. Except maybe that ion charger. I do like iron weapons. Just reading through chat here. I suppose I could sell the defense drone now, which is that sell for 35. That would prepare me to full, and then I'd have 50 left over to buy a few bits of fuel, a few missiles, and... You say the fire beam is good, and I kind of agree, but it's another beam weapon, and that means I still need to get through the shields, so it's going to have to be the fire beam or the anti-bio beam. And I kind of like the anti-bio beam more because it guarantees, or it assists in me getting kills on the enemy ship, or enemy people inside the ship, so that I get more loot because it's still intact. Again, nothing on that system I urgently want. A system repair drone might be nice. If I had 3 slots, I'd take it. But seeing as I've got the anti-drone and the defense drone Mark 1, both of which are far more important, I'm kind of considering how much is the next weapon upgrade. Only 35? Huh, I thought it was 75. Very tempting indeed. It's really tempting to go weapon control and fuel and repairs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to sell the defense drone and yeah, get nothing but this stuff. I think I'll do that after I purchase a weapon upgrade. Do I want more power? I mean, I always want more power, but should I repair to full? That's a good question. Well, I'm not going to answer at the moment, but I want at least 10 fuel. Repair to about there. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, it's the only thing I can do, but hopefully that wasn't a mistake. You see a small rebel carrier in the distance, you stay low and try to blend in with the other traffic. It's surprising to see how rebel military ships alone so deep in energy space. Okay, so apparently that's the kind of ship we don't want to fight. That's disappointing, but... Ooh, nice background. I don't know if I've seen that one, actually. You inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels. They offer to outfit your weapon with a ship. I get a firebomb. Man, this sector is just the best sector ever. The next one's gonna be so horrible. I can just tell. Damage crew members and light fires. Shots per charge. Wait, was there 2 shots per charge? I thought I did 3. Crap. Why didn't you warn me, chat? Did you warn me, chat? You better have warned me. I don't think you warned me, chat. Why did you not warn me this weapon was useless? Oh boy. I suppose it's another 2 shots, so keeping it on the bar is a good idea. Man, I wish I had 5 weapon slots. I don't think I can justify taking out the breach bomb, because the breach bomb is my only way of getting through lots of layers of shields. I suppose now I can, like, depower, like, evasion and get 4 shots, which is enough if they all hit to take out. But breach is so nice. Damn. You know, I'm going to go into the next fight without it, and just see what happens. I'm also going to take the safe path, because fighting the rebels on hard is not easy. I will not do that trade. I don't have the drones to justify it, and I'm low on fuel myself. Sorry guys, hope the rebels don't hate you. Now I've completely forgotten what the FTL map looks like in this game. You come across Astro Money Colony, message you immediately saying greetings, our supplies and mining explosives have run out since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives? Do I have any extra explosives? Do I give them 5 missiles? That is a lot of my missiles. I only have 3. I don't even know what I'm going to get. Does anyone know what this will get me? Can anyone add their opinion to this? Because I don't want to give them 5 missiles if I'm not going to get anything tangible in return. I mean, I don't need weapons, unless it's a good weapon. I kind of need scrap, I kind of need fuel. I could use some hit points. I think I'll just go with whatever chat decides. I'm kind of just filibustering, hoping that chat will give me an opinion. Oops! I just hit my mouse. But, Space Monkey? What else, Space Monkey? I'm tempted to decline, because I need those missiles, and I have no idea what the next sector is going to be. Don't. Yeah, I'm going to go with not. Sorry about that, guys, but I've got to conserve my missiles. I'm on a dangerous expedition. Zoltan controlled or Slug Home Nebula? I think the best option is Zoltan controlled at this point, because I can take the next Nebula, and I really don't like Nebula. I'm not going to use dual lasers instead, I'm going to use dual lasers as well. Because, well, I need to be able to penetrate 4 shields. I'm in this Sector 3. There's going to be... Oh no, Zoltan. There's going to be people with Zoltan shields. I don't even know if I want to go there. Every single one of my runs in this ship has ended because of a Zoltan. That's all I'm going to say. Their Zoltan shields really slow me down. I suppose now I've got the 4 blasts so I can blast through them, but they could do the same to me. I really don't like Nebula, but I think slugs are easier to kill than Zoltan. I think. Chat wants me to go Zoltan. Nope, I'm vetoing you. I'm going slug. Sorry, chat. I mean, I'd love to have found like a Zoltan shield or something, but nope, not going there. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So, we do get a little bit extra time to jump in this map, even though the rebels are prepared for this nebula. However, usually nebulas have a higher percentage chance of nothing. And especially without sensors, this could be a problem. But seeing as I don't really have a particular plan, the exit beacon is kind of close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go that way. Yeah, let's go this way. I suppose that is true. Mantis are in here, so that is a problem. Reviewing of species in a slug with the backs of all forward-running ship armed with fire weapons uses a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're going to try and burn me out. Uh-oh. They've heard about how effective this is against me. So the doors are offline. Okay, so they've got a basic laser and a heavy laser. I think that can fire twice. And that is an ion charger. Got 3 ion shots. Oh, this is going to be painful. Let's stop breathing for a little bit and start charging weapons. Because, hear me out, fire needs oxygen. Therefore, if I deprive it of oxygen, it cannot hurt me. Speaking of depriving people of oxygen, I'm going to go out of my way to take out their oxygen with my first shot. Ah, damn it. They've got 2 layers of it. It's not worth it then. Quite yet. Ah, I missed. Okay, good thing is their weapons are out of sync. Alright, and now their weapons have been disabled, or at least one of them. Breached there, so that's the only guy there. Okay, that weapon's down. I think I can afford to take the... I've got to take something offline. No, I'll wait for a little bit more and I'll take out the shields. And I'll try another breach on the oxygen. There we go. And yeah, we've got to breathe soon too sometimes. I'm going to take it out of the engines. Okay, hit there, take the breach offline. Wait, no, keep the breach online. Take the burst offline and get the beam up. Gonna keep firing on the shields. and try and conserve my breach. Okay, oh, that guy's dead. Let's try and help that guy. I think I got him. Let's keep that weapon offline, and now we can just slowly wait for this one guy to suffocate. Because he has no way of fixing the oxygen. Man, I love slug ships sometimes. And he can't even repair his weapons, so we can just sit here forever. How are you doing, chap? I'm gonna drink some tea. And I'm gonna remove the tea bag from my tea. I probably should have done that earlier. It's gonna be a bit strong now, but oh well. Now I know this isn't the most exciting view, but it is a very effective view, and I'm done with being exciting on hard mode, because it happens. We've had a relaxed stream so far, but victory for asphyxiation. I have an achievement, everyone. Wait, is he not dead yet? There he is. There we go. The crew dead, you quickly shut off the hacking module, and the system returned to normal. Excellent. Wait, before I shut off, whatever. Jump! The slug vessel you encounter here has obviously made a big score and is looking to test his new armaments. He picked the wrong ship to attack. Well... so let's see, they've got a... They can't do anything to me. If I put a defense drone out, they can't kill me. Assuming I take power out of something. And I'm going to take it out the clone bay. Because hopefully they won't be able to hit me. Depower that, power the burst laser. And now we wait. Come on, defense drone. Yeah. Oh man, if their lasers hit my defense drone, that's going to be really annoying. They've got a cloning bay. I think my biggest enemy at the moment is their shields. Actually, no. Their cockpit. You might ask why, because, well, as you saw, it's not likely that all of my weapons will hit while that is still active. So I'm focusing everything I can on it so I can ensure a hit on the shields. And hopefully this will result in... Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. Okay, slowly taking down their shields. It's gonna be a slow one. Oh, no, crap, don't do it. 4, 3. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to get the business done. We're kind of low on supplies, so I don't want to use any more breach missiles or bombs. And now that their shields are completely offline, I'm going to keep that active, and I'm going to switch to that. Okay, depower the breach and put more power into the engines. Okay, targeting my clone bay. Damn slugs and their Ferengi-ness. To be honest, guys, I don't think I can kill all 4 of them, because they are very fast at repairing. And I've not really done too much damage to them personally. I've taken out their clone bay, but it'll be a long fight. Probably end up with them dying. In their stores is probably a weapon. I do not need a weapon. We will not accept surrender. Okay, now target the shields. Actually, that's a bad idea. Okay, there we go. Now target their shields. I should let them get 2 shields up so I can take out their shields and not damage their hull. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's down. Ah, damn it, did I not? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But, 2 of them are dead. 2 more to go. I know you're saying just destroy them, but I really need every single piece of scrap I can get. So I'm just going to do this the slow way. Take out, take out. There we go. 1, 2, 23. You know, that's alright. Kinda wish I had a joint recovery arm, but not enough that I'd actually buy one. And we still got a couple more jumps before the fleet gets here, so I think I'm going to milk this store for everything I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. If there's nothing good there, then I'll upgrade my shields. So telepathic abilities, a ship you never even saw opens fire from astern. Ooh, they've got a deadly missile. However, I have a defense drone. And another one bites the dust. No, another one that I can exploit. So I'm going to. First of all, I'm going to take out that weapons. Those weapons. Because they look pretty powerful. Even though I can technically defend with a Hermes against a Hermes missile, I would rather them not shoot me with it. Prevention is better than cure. Or in this case, cure is better than prevention. Alright, see you later, Eye Smasher. I'll still call you that even though you're technically imaginary. Ah, damn it. They're starting to evade me. This I cannot allow. They're not even trying to repair their weapons. I suppose because they don't want to get hit. I'm targeting weapons because I want to make sure there is a high chance, well not a high chance, but there is a chance that they will fire. Are they on fire? I think they're on fire. Wow. But there's a chance that that weapon could have fired and taken out my drone, or the missile could have taken out my drone, and I wouldn't have realised until it was too late and I got hit by Hermes. And, next up, what's in our stores? No, you've got an out of control fire, I want to watch. Man, I love these slug ships. Okay, hopefully that'll help. Sorry, imaginary smasher. Okay, hopefully the lack of oxygen will put out the fires and then suffocate that slug. I don't think the fire can do any more damage to them unless it can jump through there, but I don't think it can. I think there has to be a door for it to be able to jump. So yeah, at the moment we're gonna take it nice and chill. Talk once again. Adjust my mic. Drink some tea. And so far this nebula has been a good run. Oh yeah, I should have been powering up the biobeam. What am I doing? Thank you, chat. Sorry, I completely and utterly forgot that I had a biobeam. I don't know why. There we go, this will slowly speed things up. Yep, it will slowly speed things up. I don't think the fire can jump to this compartment, but if it can, we've still got time before it damages the thing. But it doesn't even matter. 6 fuel and 37 scrap. That is awesome. And I will be right back for a second. I've got to let a cat into my room. Actually, believe that, I've got to feed the cat, so I'll be right back. I'll put up the screen and everything. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's take that off and get back into the game. Alright, so, 111. That's pretty good. How much is next level shields? 120? No, 100 exactly. Huh. No. I know it seems like a good idea, but no. I'm gonna wait. Okay, nothing here. Good talk. Jump, jump, there. Alright. Small side repair station, we can get for a fix up, we can usually patch up some of that damage. Ask if they would like payment. I'm pretty sure they'll attack me. 10 damage for 50 scrap. No! Damn slugs trying to shake me down. Reactor improvements, yeah, that's probably also a good call. And again, nothing. Okay, so we're going into the store with 100. I think we've also got something to sell. Maybe? And a bush. Backup DNA bank is kind of tempting, but yeah. Hull repair drone. Hull repair drone. And people. Explosive replicator is also amazing. Defense scrambler is also amazing. Sure, slugs do mess me up, but I'm not always going to be fighting slugs, so mind control is kind of useful. I mean, I suppose I need some form of sensors to be able to use it, I think. But yeah, anyway, that's not even the issue anymore. Now it's, do we choose hull repair, a unit of, or a person of some kind, or like explosive replicators? Okay, so DNA bank is only useful in the event that my clone bay is damaged or I forget to power it, like I have at the moment. That can be mitigated by upgrades into cloning bay and by having power. I don't think it's important at the moment. My biggest problem at the moment is I am slowly getting to the point where I need another set of shields to stay competitive. I also need more weapon power. Like, sure, I can fire 4 shots of lasers, but that is slowly becoming not enough. I need either a higher level of burst laser or a flak weapon of some kind. Explosive replicators would be useful because I'm relying on bombs a lot. There's a slug with max shield control. Oh yeah, so there is 30%, 30%. Nick Lang the Zoltan though. The Zoltan. Free power. I do like free power, and he can add to evasion of my engines, and the engines are the next system I want repaired or manned. Cat Squid, you are okay at shield. You're slowly getting there. Yeah, I feel like keeping Cat Squid on shields would be. Hey Sonic, how's it going? This damage you don't want to lose all your crew, like I've enjoyed so many times. Like I've done so many times. Yeah, but is it worth it at the moment? And what do we do with our firebomb? So, the hull repair drone is useful because it means we've got to the point here where fixing the hull is now 3 per hull instead of 2, which makes this so much more valuable because just by repairing 3 damage, it's better, it's cheaper than buying it. If you get him in place, place in engines. It is tempting, it is very tempting, but I've got so many things I need that are more important. Hull repair is pretty nice. Like, I don't have to use it in combat, it's just something I can use out of combat to repair hull points in a pinch. If there was a drone recovery arm, I'd definitely get it. But since there's not, it's difficult. So getting more shields would cost 100, but I wouldn't be able to really reliably power them. Buying a Zoltan would give me one more power to use, which I'll probably put into Cloning Bay, but I'd still have to spend power to get my defense drones up and running, which I'll probably need. 30% fast recharges, yeah, that'd be awesome. It would be even more awesome if I had that shield charge booster. Or two of them. Because that, I've seen that in action and that is just awesome, like your shields just regen so damn fast. 50% chance of not using a missile, that essentially gives me 50% extra missiles. So that would give me 2.5 extra missiles. Let's say 3 because we're being generous. 3 extra missiles would put us up to 8. That has good long-term benefits. This is good long-term benefits. I know it seems like I'm spending a lot of time here, but this is I feel like this is a crucial moment. And welcome back, Imaginary Smasher. Okay, mind control, what's that do? Basically, I can, if I have a mind control system, I can mind control enemy units so that they'll become mine, they'll start, like, fighting my enemies, destroying their systems, manning my stations and repairing my systems and stuff for a short amount of time. It's kind of useful, but I think my best bet would be hull repair, then I'll get, what, about 30, well no, I couldn't afford a unit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with getting the slug and then getting more reactors, I guess. I'm gonna do it. Uh, 50% chance. 50% chance of... reactor I can get any time. Let's take a look at the jump map. Another stores in range. The reactor I could feasibly get within 2 jumps. I could upgrade my reactor. Well, maybe 3 jumps I could upgrade it once. This door... Are missiles that important of a problem? They're very useful. Without missiles, I will not be able to penetrate large amounts of shields. Unless all my stuff hits. I really do think this explosive replicator will be useful. What are my current augments? I'm really indecisive, I know that, I'm sorry. Firebomb, how much would that sell for? Probably like 15 to 20. As much as far as nice, I would rather have the system damage. If it had ion, I'd consider it. Damage 35, chance high. And hello, Jeremiah. Yes, you are still alive. Yes, actually, we should do something real quick. Let's rename Layla Sonic. Welcome to the crew, Sonic. You are our engine expert. I think you used to be a woman. But yeah, Cat's good, you are now our Scotty in the engine room, and I guess we are going to sell the firebomb and see what that gets us. I said we're going to sell the firebomb and see what that gets us. 25. Yeah, 25. Get the explosive replicator and the money. And the reactor, sorry, not the money. If I could get the money as well, that'd be nice. And reactor. I know it's only 1 point, but that means I can power my clone bay without having to worry about it, and it's 1 more point that I don't have to worry about. Alright, to the next sector. You are immediately held by a dangerous-looking ship guarding a station. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? Most definitely oxygen. You've not seen what I do to my oxygen room. Missile, laser. Can that fire? I can only fire once. They cannot penetrate my shields. Okay, decrease that. Get the defense drone out. And I can penetrate their shields with no problem. This could be a whitewash, but it's going to need to be a quick one. Yep, they can't get through my shields. Oops, don't depower that, whatever you do. Target their shields, and yeah. Okay, I think that was a wise choice. Man, they've got good cockpit. I'm going to try and stop that. Okay, that's down. And try and kill those guys. Let's also breach them. Okay, that'll get them. Pretty sure, because I think I heard the thing going down. Unless they fix the hole, which might be possible. Oh, I should have waited. I forgot I can't actually shoot through their shields. Keep firing on that. Hopefully they both hit. Damn. Okay, I've got to be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick. Come on, Sonic. Channel the Sonic. Ah, damn it, I was hoping that would take out one of their shields, but I've also got to target that now. I can jump. Gotta remember that. Retreat isn't... God damn it. You know what? Screw that. I need the firepower. Oxygen's down to 14%. Jesus. Oh, wow, that was special. I really want to kill that guy. Okay, and now we have the suffocation game. Hold your breath, people. I've got it. I don't want to use my last missile. Fuck. Now, technically, I don't need my systems to be manned. This is awkward. Yeah, synchronized deaths of everyone. I've got to find my... Oh, I can't afford to find my missile though. Okay, the mid bay is powered. Okay, we've got to wait because we don't have someone in weapons room. Wonder who's going to be reborn first. The captain, of course. Okay, let's keep firing. How much did he lose? Ah, that's a large chunk. You will all die a maximum of twice. I will not let you die more than that because I can't afford to lose your skills. There we go. Get the oxygen back online. Ah, damn it. Not quite enough. Open all interior doors. Return to your stations. Will you get a promotion? Cat Squid, for a fraction of a second, you got a promotion to captain. However, seeing as we have for Clone Bay, everyone returns to their normal ranking. Oops. Cat Squid, get back to the engines. Sonic, get to the shields. And Mr. Slime to the captain's chair. Alright, that... I don't want to recreate that. That was a lot closer than I had intended it. Mantis. Let's see, these mantis cannot board me, but they are dangerous. That is an Artemis missile or a Leto. Yeah, I think I'm going to deploy the defense drone. I could take one out of... Well, no, I can't take all those shots. I'm going to depower the Clone Bay. Because that's a good idea. And everything target their weapons. Alright, that kind of worked, but they've got an NG in there. They are min-maxing this. Okay, so we got that. He's still busy. I'm gonna take one out of the engines and get the breach missile charged up. I don't want to have to use it, but if I do, that's okay. Okay, that engine is in trouble. I'll use it. Ah, damn it, they've got an enhanced medbay. Well, at least they can't dodge. Okay, so I'll put him under pressure again. My weapons are slowly getting out of sync, which I don't like. Doing everything I can on them, but they're really resilient. I might just have to blow up the ship. There we go. Oh well. They will not be missed. 3-1-29. I say that's good enough. Okay, jump there. Maybe even jump out there, and then there, and then back. Remote satellite to sabotage oxygen and charge fire weapons. Well, we've been here before. Charge for cloning bay. Defense drone won't help at all. We have to take out their shields. No, that's a lie. We have to take out their weapons. And we won't do it like that. Oops. We'll wait for the weapons to charge up, because the dual lasers and burst lasers have got slight different timings. And I kind of want them to fire together. And we've taken out... Damn. I was about to say we've taken out one of the warring parts, but I guess not. Alright, so now that's offline. Take out the shields. And yes, I will take out the O2. But first I've got to make sure he's nice and busy. So I can depower that and then power that up. Okay, forward target that again, just to make sure he's still busy. There we go. That was close. Almost didn't get that one. Okay, and go straight across like that. Oh wow, that's still alive. I've got to target his shields again. Oh no, he's dead. I don't have to target his shields anymore. Alright, we're good. Take out the O2, and now we wait. A little bit. I'm gonna do the patented wait faster technique. There we go. And we have oxygen again. jump. Ooh. Ooh, that's shiny. Do I do it? It'll probably make them... Well, no, that's still technically in the nebula. That's still technically in the nebula. Let's do it. Okay, drone recovery arm. That's definitely high on the list. Don't really need that. Long-range scanners, that's kind of nice. Medbay, cloaking... Ion intruder drone, breaches through enemy hull and randomly ionizes systems. I don't think I've seen that before. Boarding drone's pretty nice. Hull repair again. I feel like I've got to go with the drone recovery arm. Because I'm so low on drones. It'll be beneficial. Let's see, we've got Hector, who's really good at fighting. Stephen, who's decent at weapons. And Big B, who's really good at shields. Makes me wish I took the other Zoltan. Big B is nice to have. Additional people who are good at shields is nice. Zoltan is probably my preference of the two, but I don't think crew is the next on my list. I think I'm gonna take that drone recovery arm and then stock up on a few things and upgrade my ship. So I'm gonna take that, take a couple missiles, take a couple drone parts, take a bit of fuel. In fact, let's just fill out on fuel. And missile, and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a bit and let the ship oxygenate, because it's highly likely that we're gonna run into another "you don't have oxygen, ha 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 ha" thing, so I wanna make sure I'm kind of full on oxygen before I do that. And while I do that, I'll read chat. Okay, we're comparing slugs to Klingons. Let's see. Cat Squid is planning a revolt. Mr. Simon Jeremiah are going to have to put that down. Alright, 90%. 90% is good enough. This is going to be tight. I think it's going to be close, but I think we're not going to have to encounter the rebel fleet. I think. Ew, hi. A weapons trader. Attack! Oh boy. Okay, take that, that, and that. And now we wait. In fact, I'm just going to queue up the attacks here, because it really doesn't matter what order we do them in, because we've got to get past that Sultan shield. Oh, I hit the drone, really? Thank God for the evade. See, it's that kind of shit that makes me distrust those things, which is why I'm targeting the weapons. I'm putting everything into evade for this next one. Okay, take the evade off, get the defense drone out. I really don't want to get hit by that missile. That is a bad missile to be hit by. Okay, the weapons are down, but they are avenging. Let's try and make it a bit more difficult on them. And let's target their med bay. Okay, that's good. They're struggling in there. Let's make it even harder for them. Oh my God, they're an NG team. There's nothing I can do about that. My plan there was to breach this weapons room, and then it would be deoxygenated by the time these guys were ready. But I don't think I'm going to be able to kill these guys. I think I'm going to have to destroy their ship. Okay, I need to sync my weapons up again. Let's take up the cockpit. Or not. At least we didn't expend a missile that time. Okay, that's close. 2-1-18. No, we can do better. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Oh crap. That's bad of me. Okay, we're taking their evade down a little bit. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to blow up the ship. I can't see any way to deal with this NG team. They repair so damn fast. And their ship is so small they can get anywhere in a pinch. Okay, that did heavy damage to there. Not too worried about the missile because I've got defense drone. There we go, and we got the kill anyway. 1-1-33. Yep, that's better. And I was correct, we just managed to get there before the rebel fleet. And nothing in this sector. Well, let's take the jump, I guess. And no choice, slug-controlled nebula. The slugs developed an ocean planet where the ability to telepathically sense another organism was more important than sight. Today, they use this ability to navigate unfettered through the depths of the nebulas they inhabit. Fun fact about slugs. So I'm guessing, being on an ocean planet, this ship is actually filled with water instead of oxygen. That must make it very awkward for a cat squid there, but whatever. I'm sure he has become accustomed to living on a ship full of slugs. This nebula looks like it's recently seen two ships exchange fire with mutually assured destructive results. Wreckage drifts across your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without clear investigation. Ask the Clug to scan for survivors. Groom was able to locate the faint thoughts of life from forming debris. Looks like they won't last long without much help. Assist the survivor. You bring the survivor aboard, but discover their wounds are severe. They won't live much longer. Clone them! And we have our own little Engie, Lauren, who's decent at engines. How is our engine guy? Sonic? No, you're not Sonic. You're a cat squid. She's better than you. Sorry, cat squid. You're not getting much of a chance to be good at anything. I suppose you could be our water repel guy. Yeah, I think that's the best option. You can... Well, actually, why would you put the border repel guy in the door system? I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's some logic somewhere to be found. Don't think there's anything else I need to do. I think I'm just going to wait and upgrade my engines, my shields when I can. The Mantis ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf, rare honour, blah blah blah, weapons charged. They do have a missile launcher, so I will use a defense drone. That's an ion stun and a basic laser. So far my shield's situation is alright. Okay, they've boarded me in the oxygen room. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, that sucks. They're mantis, I can't stop them. I've just got to make them want to go home. which means killing their crew. Really sucks because I really can't do anything about. Oh, fuck! We're gonna take out the clone bay. All right, you guys get in there. Start trying to offer resistance. Man, they're good at evading. Fuck your cockpit. Nope, gotta be coordinated. My god, look at these guys. They're just tearing through us. You get in there and help. I don't need to dodge at the moment. I wish I had a medbay. Okay, I made them want to retreat. Everyone return to stations. Except for you, Cat Squid, you get in the oxygen room. Okay, now, everything I've got, wait. Wait for it, wait for it. Everything I've got, target that transporter pad. There we go. Okay, you, Jeremiah, get fixing the oxygen. Okay, now target the med bay. And breach, breach, breach. Ah, damn it. They found a way. Get in there. You too, Mr. Slime. Okay, this should be slightly easier to defend against. I'm sending in everyone I can. Those who board me will die here. They, like fools, sent an NG. I'm going to take out their shields now. If no, they need more breaching in their medbay. Okay, everything's powered. That's good. Okay, fire, fire. Okay, everyone return to stations. Sonic, you don't have a station. I see. I need to reset those stations. You get in there for now. Nope, you will not heal. And I'm sorry, chat, I'm not paying attention to you at the moment. Other stuff is going on. Please put a hole in there. There we go. There we go. They're all dead. Alright, no fire. Mr. Slime, you're in the cockpit. Jeremiah, get into both weapons. Sonic, you are a shield guy. Cat Squid, you're our door guy, I guess. And save both stations. Alright. So that was almost a disaster. Hooray everyone, we got to jump to a store! No, your station does not determine what rank you are unless you're the captain, because you're always in the pilot seat. I could get another anti-drone. No, I don't think there's anything here that I want. Yep, can confirm there is nothing here that I want. So I'm actually not going to buy anything at all. Actually, what's my ship? Do I have any cargo? No, I don't. Alright, let's make the jump. It might seem like a little bit of a waste, but I'm really saving up for those shields right now, and I cannot afford to do anything else. Okay, automated scout. I need anti-drone. Yep, and now I just gotta wait. target its weapons. Target its evade. There we go. That's kind of a problem. Cat Squid, get in there. Help him fix that. Dual lasers, save him. Ah, damn it, his weapon hit my drone. It's so annoying when that happens. It's even more annoying when that happens, god damn it. I don't need my engines, I need my weapons. Uh-oh. Ah! I might have preferred a defense drone. Deploy defense drone. There we go. That makes things a lot better. Put the rest of the stuff into evade. You get up there. Turn the cloning bay offline. Get the dual lasers online. Okay. Keep target that drone system. No, target that cockpit. That's about to be fixed, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there we go. Dodging every single one of my shots. Take that out of the evade. Charge the missile. Everything on that cockpit. I don't care how it happens, I want that thing gone. Have I been taking hull damage all this time? No, look okay. There we go, finally. Evaded. Now take out the drones. There we go, one of the drones is down. Alright. Feel a little bit better now. Had to use way too many bombs to do it, but automated ships are really the worst. They're so damn evasive. You can't ask them anything about them. Okay, that's down. I need to take out their shields more importantly. And even more importantly, I need to sync up my weapons. We'll check chat after this combat, because this is kind of intense. Okay, keep focusing on that. Alright, there we go. Now I feel like we've got this under control. Wow. Alright, everyone, take a drink. Okay, chat. You guys talking about the Star Trek Monster Sins? This is a long... I have to scroll pretty far up. If you're if you talk about this Sins ones for the Star Trek Monster Sins, yeah, they're pretty awesome. I don't know what to say. They're quite good. I do enjoy them. I played with a few of them. Not played that much of Armada, mostly Sacrifice Vengeance 2. That's a good mod, good concept. I won't. No, I won't play with you guys in that. If you want to go ahead and play it, by all means. But you know, I like the mod, but I'm just more a fan of a base game, and this stream is about FTL at the moment. So where do we go? There's a store right there we could repair, but I think if we jump there, we get the things we need to get the shield upgrade, get all the reactor things, because we really need more power. Yeah, I don't think there's anything at that store that could be more important than the shields. Find a sort of cruiser and a rock ship at standoff, both with weapons armed. Get intervene. Let's see what's wrong. Side captain explains that the upgrade of a rock ship's reactor and the new thick bolt heads are refusing to pay for the work done. Rock captain says the Simons did a poor job. Ah, yes, this thing. No rock ship. Ah. I see. God damn it. Repair your shit. Yeah, it might be a more complete mod, but it's not the completeness that is the reason. Why are you in there? Oh, you're probably repairing stuff. Everyone return to your stations. It's not the completeness of a mod, it's just, I just prefer the base game. Like, it doesn't matter how complete the mod is, I just prefer the lore and the scenario of the base game. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station, however without functioning sensors it's impossible to tell what's inside. That thing looks like it's got a beam, a laser of some kind, probably a dual laser. It's probably got a whole host of drones, probably even a cloaking device. 3 layers of shielding. Let's do it. Oh, they've got a... I think that's a... Okay, this could be trouble. They've got a bomb. He's got a bomb. Everything to the evade and the cloning. Clone all the things. Alright, let's take their evade all the way down. In an attempt to, at least. It's a nice try. Was that their bomb or mine? My bomb. Their bomb. I don't know. Everyone's bombing. Okay, make sure that's down, that's good. Now let's take out their weapons, or at least, in particular, one weapon. Oh, my shield's down. Oh, that was an iron bomb they had. Oh, shit. Vent. Thank God they missed. Breach bomb. Take that weapon offline. Okay, my shields are coming back, which is good. I don't mind the fact that I've lost drone. I just don't want the fire to spread and take out more of my hull. Okay. We're doing good. Their weapons are offline. I shouldn't need to use any more bombs, but if I do, I've got them. Ah, that's... one weapon is still online. There we go. Now all the weapons are offline. No, I'm not going to put it in the straw poll, because I know what the answer's going to be. And it's more of a fact that I don't feel like playing it at the moment. I don't know, it's a good mod. I'm glad that they did it, because it was fun to play. It doesn't feel right, and I prefer the base game. So I don't see the need to have the total conversion. Well, see, that's a bad way of saying it. I don't mind that it exists. I'm glad that it does exist, but I don't feel like playing it. It's just I prefer Star Trek in a more you control one ship at a time, more British commandery, or I suppose to some extent Star Trek Online-ish than a strategy game. I'm not firing on this guy. Why am I not firing on this guy? I mean, it's awesome, but I can't stop seeing sins whenever I play it. I would much prefer to either play a game like British Commander or Star Trek Online, or have a proper Star Trek strategy game that's decent. That station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. Anti-combat drone! Yay! Stuff and things. Oh, thank God that's a store. Did I know that was a store? I probably knew that was a store. I'm gonna jump to that store. Alright. A repair arm? Oh yeah, it takes scrap to heal you. Explosive replicator, got one. Defense scrambler, don't need one. I mean, I can't get any of these, I'd have to sacrifice something, but... Ooh, some weapons. Chain laser. 7 seconds after 3 shots. 2 power, that's better than a burst laser. I'll smash a laser. Mark 2, ooh. Takes 3 power though. 3 power, 3 shots. I don't think that's worth it. 3 power, 2 shots. Chain laser. I think I'll go with the chain laser. Well, no, I need the shields. I need repair. Damn, that sucks. Well, I suppose I'll be selling something. I'll be selling the drone and the burst laser. That would get me about 42, which would get me up to 190. So I could afford it. Alright. Yeah, that's worth it. Chain laser. Initially takes 16 seconds. Fires 2. And cools down how much? I'm guessing about 4 seconds. Alright. Okay, ship, equipment, chain laser to there. Set it up like that. And I need to get shields. And I've got to upgrade my hull, or fix my hull. Up to 14, that's pitifully small, but what can you do? Now I really wish I had that hull repair drone. I'm not saying the mod is a bad strategy game, I'm saying it's not designed for Star Trek. Like, sure, they've done a wonderful job making it so that the capital ships can fly around like fighters, but that's still not Star Trek. It's just, it's not. I don't know, it's okay, but I still prefer the base game over the mod. And I don't think there's anything anyone can say to me to change that. Distress beacon up there. I can go over nebula, distress. Back into the nebula. Then come down. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of the many fleeing rebel advances doesn't appear to have noticed you. Let's hail them. Glad to hear from you. They're running on supplies. Oh yes, I'll take that trade. 7 fuel for 1 drone part. Poke out Nebula. If you have encountered a refugee ship drifting, you have encountered a refugee, not if. It looks as if it was fleeing rebel advance. Oh, another same scenario. Lose 2 missiles. No, that one I won't take. I'm disappointed that was the distress signal. And a ship. Home sweet home. I don't know what that achievement is. Can I check here? Current ship achievements? No. I can check somewhere I know, but I don't know. That is a very powerful beam weapon. And I need to get through their shields. So goodbye, goodbye. Oh shit! I thought I'd pause. Power, power. There we go. Fire the chain laser, because there's no point in not. Then just wait for the chain laser to power up before I fire my dual lasers. Fire. Fire. Ouch! Okay, I don't have enough shielding. I thought I had enough shielding. That was a lie. I'm just going to take out my weapons then. Ah, damn it. They've got really good evade. Not anymore, they don't. Okay, that takes 7 seconds to fire, and this takes 10-ish, I think. Okay, took him out. And Cat Squid, you should have been fixing the oxygen. That was my fault for not reminding you. Nope, don't fire. Go for the dual lasers. Okay, let's breach the oxygen. Ah, that wasn't quite enough. Okay, take out the oxygen, and then we'll focus on the shields. Oh wow, that wasn't enough. Okay, don't fire. That's not going to be enough. Paused and fire. Ah, they got their cockpit back online. Boo. Okay, now he's dead. We won't have that problem anymore. I have the opposite feeling, Jeremiah. Like, everyone I talk to is about just mods in general. It's always like, oh, they make the game feel so much newer and shinier and better, and I always hold the opposite opinion. Like, I've always felt like the base game feels far more shiny and better than any mod, because whenever I see a mod, I can only see, like, something that someone has done to change the game to make it different. I can't see it for what it is. Which might be a fault of me, but meh. It's one I can live with. I'm actually going to hop back to that store and get a few repairs. This is probably the first time I've actually hopped back to a store. But I want 7 extra hit points, man. Long range beacon. And I mean, I've tried a lot of mods. So like, I've tried the Star Wars one. I've tried like Halo 1, I've tried both Star Trek ones, I've tried, I think I've tried 4X1? I don't remember. I've tried lots of different mods, but none of them really are anything that I could play for longer than I could play the base game. With ship sensors and how much for sucked up abilities, a ship you encountered you never even saw opens fire from astern. Okay, same old, same old. Although it is positively bristling with weapons. We are going to need lots of firepower. So the chain laser I am gonna hold off with actually. I think my only option is to go for their weapons. No, that's a lie. Gotta go for their cockpit first. Because I couldn't take the chance that they'd be able to evade all my shots. Also, speaking of evasion, I should up mine soon. Glad I took out that iron weapon. I'm going to fire another breach bomb at their cockpit, because I want to make sure those guys are struggling to keep their weapons online. Ah, damn it, I'd mistimed my weapons. That was my bad. I'll time them slightly better this time. Okay, breach. Ah! That was painful. Cat Squid, get in the oxygen room. You should probably be permanently stationed in the oxygen room, because it's always getting hit. Okay, all of you target the weapon still, and I will reach the cockpit. Okay, I killed one of them, that's nice. Okay, now I'm gonna fire everything I've got on the shields, because I can punch a hole in there. Man, I really wish I had more missiles. I'm so glad I got that missile regenerator. Ah, damn, I messed it up slightly. But only slightly. Ah, damn. Okay, breach the cockpit again. And then fire everything at the shield room. Gotta take those shields offline. Come on. One problem with chain laser is it is really making all my weapons out of sync, which is not nice. However, I am slowly killing them. I'm going to try and put everything I can on making sure they can't get their shields back up, and it's slowly working. There we go, now I feel slightly better. Get to work on that. Okay, no. I do not want you to live. I will not suffer you to live. In fact, I'm just going to blow your stuff up. I kind of think we're past the point where it's beneficial to take out the crew. Well, it's always beneficial, but it's just we're getting to the point where it's harder to do, and so we take more damage in doing it, and so we don't get the returns we need. Okay. Wait, how did... Never mind, I found something somewhere where it shouldn't have been. I won't play base game Sims today. This is still an FTL stream, so that's all it's gonna be. Sorry about that, guys, but we had our Sims streams. They will return, but not for a little bit. Okay, and next sector. Zoltan or Zoltan? Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna go Zoltan. And in this sector, guys, we need to find weapons. It's really as simple as that. We need better weapons. I'm also really tempted to up our evade. Because, yeah, it's still a significant dodge increase of 5 up to 20, so we're evading, what, we're at 15 now and we're getting 35, so we'll be getting 40% evade, which is awesome. So yeah, I'll do that straight away because I can't see any shots on the horizon. And let's make the jump, I guess. Straight to the nebula. I do need power, yes, that's another thing I need. Mind control. Who is it? Lauren. Cat Squid? Go control Lauren. Oh my god, that's a lot of weaponry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. How about no? It's got no shields, which is questionable. So I'm pretty sure we can just brute force this. Don't fire the bomb. Did I bomb it? Damn it, I didn't mean to bomb it. It worked out, but I didn't mean to bomb it. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, you keep firing on that. You fire on that, though. Everyone return your stations. No more mind control for you. Okay, that was a nice encounter. If that had any layer of shielding, that'd be so annoying. But luckily they decided to give us a ship that had no shields. Use my 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get scanners on at least 105 of cargo. Fuel or ammo? I want the ammo. Holy mother, that's a lot of guns. That is a lot of guns. That is so many guns. And they can power all of them? I refuse to believe that. That is some crap right there. How the hell can they power all of them? Oh wait, no, they can't power all of them. They can just power the ones that hurt the most. Oh, there better be a lot of ammunition in this. Bloody hell. I'm probably just gonna run from this fight. Like, Jesus, how many weapons does this thing have? Take other weapons. Okay, they've got oxygen problems as well. That's good. Ah, they're so evasive as well. Ah, and now the oxygen's properly up. Well, we're not using it anyway. I suppose the argument could be made we want to be able to use it when we need to. Alright, weapons left. Did I? Oh, we're out of missiles. Damn. Gotta take something offline. It's gotta be the shields. Power that and power that. Ah! Okay, fix the clone, mate. Get him more weapons. Least efficient use, but whatever. can still win. Oh, fuck, I've got all their weapons online, but they took their flak offline. But they've got their burst laser Mark 5. Or 3, or whatever it is. They're really painful shit. Oh, I might just have to jump. We're evading that. Oh crap. I almost don't want to hit the weapons because it brings their flak back online. Yeah, I got the shields. Fuck it, I'm out. Yep, I really don't care about you. You are really the least of my problems. Alright, who are you? Anti-drone, shield drone, burst, heavy. Ah, crap. Yeah, I know, guys, it hurts a lot, but... Iron pulse in a minute when they're a stun? Damn. Thank God I didn't hit the cloaking bay, or cloning bay. Jeez, I don't know, hit the, weapons. Wait, how do I weapon? There we go. Everyone return to stations. Alright, brace yourselves, guys. I suppose this is really good for me, because it takes out that super shield. However else it does that. Cat Squid, help. Help, please. Get in there! Oh, sorry, Cat Squid. I'll let my slug juice take care of that. Ah! Oh, not like this, come on! Fuck. We were doing so well. Jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Come on, Iron. Oh, sorry, Cat Squid. You're a victim of poor timing. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Just wow. Back to your stations, people. Close all the doors. Oh look, a store! Oh. Wow. I bet you're wishing I had that backup DNA bank right now, don't you? Oh yeah, I haven't named Lauren, have I? I should probably do that. There we go. Okay, repairs. I have 4 hit points. They do not have hull repair drones. They do not have much. I've just got to fix myself. Alright. And, okay, the oxygen is still powered. For a moment but I thought I'd forgotten that detail, but apparently not. Now we jump. Hopefully these jumps will be better than the others. Okay, it's an AI ship, and it's, again, got more weapons than a lot of things. I should have bought missiles at that shop. Don't auto-fire. Yeah, take out my weapons. That was close. Fire, fire! Oh, thank God they targeted my oxygen. If that had hit my shields. Okay, so this ship is all about ironing me. And it's doing it very well. I really wish I had missiles. See, this is why I knew if I didn't have missiles I'd be dead. Ah, God damn it. I don't know what hit me there, but I hate it. No missiles is death. But all missiles is death. Of course. We don't have the ability to fight these people. Oh, damn it, our mobile repairer is gone. My main Cypher is still at full health. Did she, like, die recently? Ah! So slow with the pain and everything. I don't even... Ah! No! Fuck! Get me out of here! Be nice! Zoltan Research Facility, sure. Oh, crap! I meant to say what? Fuck. Damn, I hit 2 instead of 1. Well, I've got bad news about this sector. I told you! Zoltan territory is death! Back to your stations, people. One, 2, 3, 4. I know that's depressing, the path I just carved out, but I have to. Fuck it. Fight pirates. I know missile want. Everything on the shields. Oh crap, I thought I put that on auto fire. I don't even know why, because I don't put anything on auto fire, but I assumed it would know what I wanted. Which was a bad assumption. I might just have to kill these people, the old-fashioned way. If I could even hit them. Bastards. Okay, gotta sync my weapons better. I wish I had another chain laser. Actually, no, believe that, I don't. I wish I had another dual laser. I bet they will have fixed that by the time I can fire again. Or maybe not. Or maybe. Oh, Jesus. That was bad. It could have been worse. No, that was bad. Damn it. Alright, come on, Drago, you can do this. They can't penetrate your shields, you've got all the time in the world. Kill their cockpit. You can't. God damn it. I wish I had better weapons! There's nothing I can do with these weapons. I think I'm just going to be taking these guys down by... Uh-oh. Oh, they're out of missiles. Excellent. Excellent. That got me a load of hits. Excellent. It's slowly coming to fruition. Still going to take out their ship. I do not have time for the intricacies of killing them one by one. Deeply dissatisfied with your aiming and demands to be dropped off at your earliest convenience. Oh. Let him go. Was I meant to, like, only capture that? If I was meant to only capture that, I'm sorry. I did not know. How do I... Ooh. Jumping there would basically be a death sentence. Jump there, they get to there. And they're there in one more jump, and they're there in another jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot afford to go to that store. I have to go to there. Then choose which direction to go. Yay, defense drone Mark II. Yay, a worthless Mark II. Screw it. This was a depressing sector. I guess this was karma for that other sector we had. Next sector. Zoltan control. Oh boy. More Zoltan. Just what I always wanted. Well, I'm gonna say it now, guys. We had a good run. No, Sivey! Snap out of it! What do I want? Defense drone. When do I want it? Immediately. Okay, everything, just target that. I really hope they stop controlling her immediately. Okay. There we go. Back to your stations. Keep firing, assholes. Whew, well done, defense drone. Oh, yes, well done. Damn it. Okay, we've got their shields down. But we're in a depressing situation where, again, we can barely penetrate their shields. So we've got to go for the cockpit. I'm pretty sure... never mind. I'm no longer pretty sure. I was going to say we can't deal damage to each other. But that was most definitely a lie. I don't like this fight. I hate having to run from every fight. Oh no. Well, take as many as we can with us, guys. We cannot run from this fight, and they have 4 layers of shielding. They have 4 layers of shielding, and they're trying to jump away. I hope we succeed. They're gonna cut me up far before that happens, though. I physically cannot penetrate their shields. Returning fire is futile. Jeez, I don't know. Target their shields. And do what? They'll repair it instantly. They're NG. Okay, I've got kind of chance. Gotta take out that weapon. Take out that shield. Ah, the defense drones. They're Mark IIs. Okay, I think I've taken one of those out. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, we made it to sector 8? 7? But, let's take a look at the stats. We made it to sector 7 in the Alpha Man of War. Well, that was a good run. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? I think I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. Yeah. So, let me just go to the main menu, get up the live fun. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, just because I don't think there's much point in starting up another round. This will be a quick one. A quick stream, I guess. It was only 2 hours long. Hopefully the next one will be slightly longer. The next one will be the last one before a couple weeks break, because I'm going back to uni then, and all that stuff. Yeah, sorry, no Cards Against Humanity this week. I've also got to get food and stuff, so sorry. Hopefully next stream I won't be so, like, feather-headed about it, and I'll be more organised. Perhaps next stream we can do a Cards Against Humanity. I don't want to do it every single time. Like, although it is fun, eventually it will get boring, and I want to kind of savour it. Perhaps we can also organise some other games that we can all play. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Let's see. I need to think of a straw poll about what we can do next week. I usually have these prepared, but I didn't this week because I was, again, completely and utterly bad at this. Let's see. Straturday 5. Okay, so there's, seeing as it will probably be like the last one before a quick break, I won't do anything like Civilization 4, because that would probably take up multiple sessions and might as well make them consecutive sessions. But next week, I think we should have a break from FTL, so I won't put that down. I suppose there's always Neo Scavenger, which is really awesome. Scavenger. Basically a text-based zombie apocalypse game. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I suppose next week could be sort of like loads of mini-game things. What else do I normally put down? Again, I'll retire the Nuzlocke thing as well, because that's going to be a multi-session thing. Same with KOTOR. Game Dev Tycoon, yes. That's a great game. Game Dev Tycoon. I know what you're all suggesting. Okay, pick ones from stream that we can play fan with. Yeah, I suppose that is an option. I'd rather not do Sins again. The only problem with that is there are very few games that I can reliably stream at this point. Demigod might be an option. Sword of the Stars might actually also be an option. Well, actually, come to think of it, maybe not, because it would be so long. Yeah, so I really should have prepared this beforehand. It's really hard to think of these games off the top of your head. So, you know, I'm actually not gonna finish this today. I will, come up with a straw poll overnight, put it in the update video, and yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. Sorry again for the short stream and the lack of a poll, but hopefully next week will be better. We got really far in that. I'm really glad we got to Sector 7 in that ship. our biggest downfall was the fact that we didn't have any weapons, and we lost our only reliable way of getting through shields. Again, Star Trek Online and stuff like that is an option in the future, but due to my current scenario, I could not reliably stream Star Trek Online. Like, if I tried, it would be horrible for you guys. You would not enjoy watching me try to do that. Yeah, so I will in the future when I get to uni, and then I'll have better internet there, and I can stream other things like Star Trek Online, Fractured Space, Rise and Fall, all kinds of games like that. So we've just got one more week of low res games, I guess you could call it, low res day. I still think Straturday sounds better. I suppose I could also put down things like Dungeon of the Endless, Monaco, Risk of Rain, Space Run. I might be able to stream that. But yeah, so I'll try and finish this off next. Well, not finish this off. I've already finished this off. But yeah, I'll try and think of something to do for next week, and I'll put it in a straw poll, and I'll put it in an update video. And yeah. So sorry again. I hope you enjoyed what we did today, and I will see you next time. How do I mute my mic? There we go.